Hello, precious souls. Welcome to Infinite Union. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, 1111, angel number 1111, and the twin flame journey. I would really love to cover this number during this podcast. So, because it has so much more of a deeper meaning. And this number is very popular in the twin flame community, obviously, but there's a deeper meaning for this number, and it most certainly is a representation of angelic presence. So keep that in mind, but also that you are on the right path towards not just reunion and union with your twin flame, but you're on your way towards a spiritual awakening. And I know some of you are like, Aura, I'm dying right now. How can I go through any more torture? How can this be? So, you may also heavily feel a tingling sensation through your crown chakra, and also some of your other body sensations maybe going, maybe trying to communicate with one another and also trying to tell you some things. So pay attention to that as well. But you're going to feel a presence with you when you see this number. And it's not just a portal door that has opened for twin flames, but there's a reason behind the number, and I'm going to share that with you. And the reason people call this number the twin flame number is the two 11s next to one another. It is kind of like predicting a event, and the event is the two twins coming together as one. And also, it's basically like you are one, you are whole. 1111 has so many different meanings, and it's not just having to do with twin flames, and we're going to get to that here in a second. But that's why it is so important to be very open-minded when you see this number. It is also super important to be forgiving, especially towards our twin flame, but not just towards them, towards ourselves, towards others. Because as we are doing that, it's kind of like a reflection, not just towards our twin flame. So also, when we see this number, it is a very beautiful energy. It is a beautiful feeling, just like this connection. Because the twin flame connection is a beautiful connection, just like 1111 is, and one of the most positive numbers that you can see on this journey. So, diving more into this number, but as we dive more into our spiritual practices, we learn to kind of let go a lot more. We're not holding on to anything. We're really just continuing on. And it's as if nothing is really stopping this either. Nothing is holding this back but ourselves, because we are human beings, but at the same time, we're spiritual beings. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So as you kind of go to your day-to-day living, we understand that we're always on the right path, and that's exactly what this number truly means in the long run. And if you ever notice that you're on your way somewhere, you don't know exactly how to get there, so you pull out your phone and you enter it into the GPS, right? And somewhere along the way, while you're driving, you all of a sudden just make the wrong turn on accident. You missed your turn, or you kind of just didn't go the way that the GPS told you to go. The GPS is always going to go rerouting. It has that awkward voice in the background saying rerouting, but bottom line is it's always going to take you to your final destination. It doesn't matter what way you go. It's always going to take you to the final destination. I mean, obviously, unless you cancel out of there and, back up. But still, bottom line, it's going to take you to your final destination, and it doesn't matter which way that it is. So, that's why sometimes it really does feel like we're not on the right path, or we're not seeing the right signs. We're not seeing this. But that's why these angel numbers, not just 1111, comes into play here, because it's kind of like the GPS. The GPS telling you which way to go and which turn to kind of go down, because every way is kind of the right path. So if you do see this number, especially 1111, you are on the right path, the truest path for you. And this number can also go as far as signs from the universe, and it always is going to be signs from the universe. But also, this can also be considered like messages from a passed on loved one trying to reach us, and this is a sign of new beginnings, and basically like a portal door opening, an energy door opening. And that's why also November 11th, 1111 is it's a very spiritual day, obviously, for a lot of spiritual mentors and teachers and everybody in the spiritual community. But this is a step in the right direction. You are taking a beautiful step in the right direction. It's kind of like the spirits and your angels and your guides basically saying, hey, you did a really good job back there. Like, we're very proud of you. We're rooting for you. We support you and everything that you have been doing along the way. And you've come so far and you've accomplished so much. Like, keep at it, whatever it is you're doing. You have some beautiful and wonderful things coming up for you. So don't give up now. It is not time to give up. Enjoy this moment, because it is so beautiful and precious, and so much is happening. And believe it or not, there is so much magic with what you are creating around you. And that is a powerful statement right there. There is magic with what you are creating around you. There's magic with what you say and what you do in this world. So when we talk about hating our twin flame, or resenting them in any way, shape, or form, but deep down we actually long for them, what does that kind of really say for our vibration? There's some confliction there in our vibration, isn't there? There's it keeps us in a state of limbo, really. We don't really reunite with them, and we don't really, that really kind of throws the whole that kind of throws the whole thing off, and the universe is like, what is this person doing right now? What do they think that they're doing? And I really don't know exactly what they want, so I'm not going to give them anything. And that really goes a long way, and that's why a lot of very powerful manifestors even say, talk about the things that you do want, talk about the things that you desire, instead of talking about the things that you don't want, because bottom line, the universe is going to be like, okay, that's what they don't want. All right, here you go, have some more of that, here you go. And it can feel great, and it does not feel great, obviously. But, if you feel as if you see this number and you feel the magic that is within you and the worlds that you're creating around you, I really like that statement, though. You feel that magic. There is power in that. There's power within your words. There's power in your actions. There is power when we meditate as well, because we are being receptive to the things around us. So understand that 1111 is trying to show you the way. It's kind of like a magic carpet ride, and we are well on our way to something. We are well on our way somewhere, and there is no holding back. There is no stopping anything about this connection. There is no stopping anything about this journey, because like many other, this is our journey. It is no one else's. This is our journey. So I really hope that everything in this podcast was very helpful and many blessings to everyone listening right now. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is Infinite Union.